There was a moment there was a moment in my life where this was like the only show that I watched. I think that this is a very good show. I've seen a few people point this out, that Walmart may have put the sticker over Hyde on purpose.
Percentage dump, percentage dump, percentage dump. I absolutely love percentage dump, percentage dump, percentage dump.
What's going on, guys? I don't have 10 this time, but I have 6. I believe I have 6. But I have 6 good ones, at least I think. So let's get right into it. Right off the bat, we have a package from MVD. MVD, they continue to send us the good stuff. So let's see what they got this week. Oh, yes. Yes. We have Christmas Cruelty coming from Unearthed Films. I'm so stoked. Now, I don't know a lot about this, but I do know that Santa is going postal. I love these like weird Christmas films. This cover is very eye-catching, very appealing. So when it came out that Unearthed was releasing this, I had to throw my hat in the ring. I'm excited to check this out. Probably going to be watching this one really soon. Merry Christmas. So yeah, this is oddly enough, this is I believe it's a very underrated show, Euphoria.
Baby, just take your time. You're delicate. I owe it to everyone I love to at least try and change.
It's a very underrated show for I'm not the target audience for this, but it's a very good show. And Zendaya is next level. She's a very good actress. This show is so good. The soundtrack is really good. Season 1 and 2 plus special episodes. That's cool. Yeah, HBO, Warner Brothers. I don't know if this is coming out on Blu-ray. I would assume it is, but I think that this is just a special like catch-up release. Pretty cool. I mean, I don't obviously have it, so it's pretty cool to have now, and I love the show, so that's awesome. If you're on the fence about Euphoria, and I don't know, how do you say this, it's definitely worth giving it a try. And I would say maybe go beyond a couple episodes. I know people say it's woke, but it's realistic. So check it out. If you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I'm curious. It's a good show. This one, there's a lot in here. This came in the mail, and I think someone thought it was candy, just because it has like these. It has that on the side, but it's definitely not candy. There's a lot here. All right. So first up, we have That 70s Show, the entire series, the definitive collection.
I want you. I want you so bad.
Eric, it's a car.
Donna beat you in basketball?
Is that a big deal?
Of course not. Unless Donna happens to be a girl.
That's game.
It's great.
I'm not riding in the back.
Eric, Kelso, get in the back. You wouldn't think a girl had like that much tongue. They called me Dr. Pee-Pee. You know, who cares? I'm Dr. Pee-Pee.
Remastered in widescreen with surround sound, over 12 hours of bonus features. There was a moment in my life where this was like the only show that I watched. I think that this is a very good show. I mean, it's obviously a little problematic looking back. Case in point, I've seen a few people point this out, that Walmart may have put the sticker over Hyde on purpose. But yeah, I think that this is a good release from Mill Creek. It's like one of those shows that I grew up watching. It's good to just have on. Yeah, and I'm very stoked to have it. It's that 70s show. It's classic. So next up we have Ultraman Neos, which this seems like a smaller set here, but it is a complete series, and again it's on DVD because I'm assuming that there is no Blu-ray or high def version of this available. So another, man, this Ultraman stuff, I'm gonna have a whole row of Ultraman here. Speaking of Ultraman, we have another one here, Ultraman Zerth and Ultraman Zerth 2.
I'm going to do it. I can do it. Toru, Toru, Toru. I've got it. Yeah.
I remember this being one of those ones that came out when I was a kid. I love these Mill Creek VHS tape movies just because they remind me of like being a kid, because this is one of those ones that when this came out, it was a big freaking deal. We got Brad Renfro, RIP. I was a big fan of his, and he was a great actor. That Stephen King film he did, that movie was nuts. And then we have Joseph Manzello. That's the kid from Jurassic Park.
He was told it wasn't safe.
Who's there? Some women saw that little AIDS boy down at Peterson's yesterday.
He was warned to stay away.
My grandmother says you're going to hell.
Well, my doctor's really smart. He says he has no idea what happens. If your grandmother knows, she must be a genius.
She's a clerk at Kmart.
But Eric took a chance and risked everything.
Jeez, you're a midget.
You just keep a safe distance.
What's a safe distance? 7 feet.
I think that they thought he was going to be a bigger deal than he ended up being, but this is the drama, obviously, and two boys found a way to make one summer last a lifetime. It's one of those films that was a big deal at the grocery store when it came out, and a lot like this film here too. We have Shadowlands. This is based on a true story. Anthony Hopkins, Deborah Winger. We have another one of these VHS covers. Recommended movie, and another one here we have is The Paper. And I remember this cover. I can't tell you how many times I've sold this VHS, but it wasn't until I was promoting this and I realized the cast. So listen to this. We have Michael Keaton, Glenn Close, Marissa Tomei, Randy Quaid, and Robert Duvall. This is a new comedy from the director of Backdraft and Parenthood. And I don't think I've seen this, but again, I love revisiting or watching these films that kind of were staples of an era, and The Paper, I would probably say, is one of those films. And then from The Paper, we have The Replacement Killers, another one that I have bought and sold on VHS a million freaking times. Chow Yun-fat, Mira Sorvino. It's just so funny thinking that she was in Romeo and Michelle and Replacement Killers. But we have another action classic, I guess you could say. And then we have this is an interesting one. It has a eclectic cast as well. Tom Cavanaugh, Jeremy Davies, Noah Anderson, Ella Ma, and Frank Wally. It's called BitCon.
All it takes is one nice run over one of these coins to take off, and I'll be set.
That's what you say.
And, I mean, with all this equipment running, your heating bill this winter will be next to nothing.
From what I gather, this is a small-time crooks trying to do like a big heist, and hilarity ensues kind of thing. I mean, not maybe hilarity, but it's an eclectic cast, so it's probably a bunch. It's like very character-driven drama. Small crooks, trying to make the big money. It is what it is, and you know, it's probably fun for what it is. So that's cool. So that was a huge package. Thank you, Mill Creek. Holy moly frioli. All right. So before I open this, I'm very glad that MetaZoo made it right. I will say that. But I obviously haven't seen what's in this. They misloaded my order, sent me 2 shirts, the wrong size, and then said that they wouldn't refund me or wouldn't send me a new one back. And then in the same breath, I was like, well, I also opened this other thing, and one of them is open. So I need you to send me a new shirt, the correct shirt that I purchased, and I need whatever I buy. I need it sealed. So before I get into this, I'm thankful that you guys fixed it, but at the same time, I shouldn't have to email you 8 times to get what I purchased.
MetaZoo is perfect. MetaZoo is a utopia. MetaZoo is a wonderful, fanciful place where we all live in perfect harmony together, rejoicing in the beautiful world that is MetaZoo.
All right, so first up, we do have Wilderness cards sealed. So that's number 1. Very good. And then number 2, we have Dim Mac a shirt. We have it the correct size. And let's go ahead and see which shirt I got. Second edition. That's not what I paid for, you know, so it is what it is. That's pretty cool. And then I have, let's see, looks like the Quavazaticus. So that's all I wanted, man. I just wanted a shirt that fits. So thank you guys for making it happen. I got the Quazala. I didn't get the Mothman. You know, I got it in the other size, but this is supposedly random. And it is what it is. So I appreciate them following through, making it right. And it just sucks that it had to take so long. So thank you. And then we will now drop that and move forward. Very cool. Very stoked. What this is it is the Ghosts of Voodoo Past.
Aren't you guys a little old to be trick-or-treating? Come on, save it for the kids.
You may have outgrown trick-or-treating, but you'll never outgrow the great flavors of Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Voodoo.
And so what this is it is a 6-pack, and I believe this is the Voodoo from 2020, the mystery flavor. We have 2 2019s, we have 1 2021, and we have 3 2020s. So really cool. I was glad that I was able to even order these. It was like a special deal from Mountain Dew. I don't think it's available anymore because I ordered this right before Halloween. So we have the Ghost of Voodoo Past. My family is gonna love this. All right, and then last up, this is the one that we've been waiting for. It's a lot bigger than I expected.
That's what she said.
Man, this is a big book. So right off the bat, I'm noticing that their packaging is next level. So if you buy your book from Bitmap Books, at least you know that it'll come correct. So what we have here is Ghost Rate, the ultimate guide to side-scrolling beat-em-ups, and this is exceptional. First impressions, holy crapola. I did not expect it to be this intricate. I think the packaging was impeccable. I'm just open a random page. Kaiju combatants. It looks like what's that? Destroy all monsters a little bit. And then let's see what else we got. We have night slashers. Get ready for the fight of your life and Go Straight, the ultimate guide to side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Written by award-winning author Dave Cook and opening with a foreword by legendary Double Dragon creator Yoshihisa Kishimoto, the odyssey through bare-knuckle nostalgia features over 200 games spanning 37 years, starting with Irum's 1984 arcade MASH Kung Fu Master. So, yeah. At over 450 pages, Go Straight takes a deep dive into familiar beat-em-up legends like Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, Final Fight, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as well as delving into the more obscure brawlers you just have to try, like Dinjin, Makai, Shadow Force, and Gaia Crusaders. If you have fond memories of playing side-scrolling beat-em-ups at home, on the couch, or in noisy arcades, or if you're excited by the genre and jumping in for the first time, Go Straight is the perfect guide for you. Bitmap Books, check them out. Tell them your boy Joe Danger sent you. Obviously, this is my unboxing of the video. I think this is my favorite thing. And this is obvious. There's going to be a whole video, or at least there has to be a whole video on this. This is exceptional. Thank you, Bitmap, for taking a chance on me. I really do appreciate it. And that's all for today, guys. You guys are rock stars, and I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye, then. Bye.